I was teaching dance workshops in Bayreuth, that's in Germany, and near the previous East German and Czech border. And that's the place of Wagner, all the operas and everything there. International workshop. We went to visit a friend in Nuremberg overnight, and we had hired a Volkswagen. And in those years, there was no safety belt, and Volkswagen has dicky in the front and engine at the back. So there was nothing, and then at night when we were returning, deer ran across the Autobahn. It had been raining, and one should never put the brake, but the driver put the brake. And 3 somersaults.
Of the car? Oh my God.
I was thrown out on the road, and I passed out. So basically, my 12th vertebra disc was smashed to powder. My 4, 5, 6 ribs gone, and bones and all. But that spine thing was the main. And the German doctors just gave me a gips, that is what you call plaster cast, from hip to neck, 4 kilos with that broken thing. And then they said, we can't do anything more because you refuse to have a stainless steel rod put in your back. And now some chiropractor can look after you. You know, in those years, if you remember, 74, India had not heard of chiropractors.
Absolutely.
Fortunately, from Germany, I was flown sitting on a seat with that plaster cast to Montreal, where my fiancé was working. And there, see, my mission was incomplete. The divine intervened. And a chiropractor, very famous, who had seen me perform in Montreal just 2-3 months ago, he heard about this. He came running from his summer chalet. He looked at me with tears in his eyes, and he said, let me take a look at you. He brought his X-ray machines, because the German doctors had said that after 2 years, you may walk normally again, but never be able to dance.
Oh my God.
And I'd become white like a sheet, you know, I didn't want to live. And all I could do was look at the ceiling and do this. Everything, rucksack and plaster cast. So he brought that and he looked at that, he discussed with the German doctors. Finally, after 10 days or a week, he said, I'm coming to give the result. And he came and stood at the foot of the bed. I could just look at him with hungry eyes. And he said, I'm afraid, Sonal. I started howling. I'm afraid, Sonal, you will be able to dance again.
Wow.
And he said, I had to kickstart your system. And then he treated me, Anupamji, for 11 months.
There only?
There only. Not $1 charged. And he said, you've opened for me a totally new world. I love you. And I love India, I'm going to come to India. And in the 12th month, he sent me to India, Bharat Agi, to dance. After 2 months, he summoned me again. He made the x-rays. And he jumped. You know why? He showed that between the 11th and the 12th, a new bone had grown like a bridge.
Unbelievable.
He said, you are a miracle.
Wow.
Which I think now I am.
You are. You are. And after how long did you perform?
1 year.
Oh, you did perform after 1 year. You are a miracle. That's amazing. And thanks to that chiropractor.
Oh God, really, divine.